Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to deliver my speech entitled Hidden Treasure of North Sumatra Soda Springs to Develop Tourism Industry. This is an important topic because for knowing it, the tourism industry is actually a big and major important factor in the nation's economy, and also bring a positive impact to the country itself, because Indonesia has attractive places for tourism. As we know that North Sumatra is one of the islands in Indonesia that have a lot of tourism places with a beautiful view. But all people in this world only know one tourism place in North Sumatra, that is Lake Toba, right? So today, I would like to give you some information about the other tourism place that can be said as an hidden treasure of North Sumatra. Because this tourism place only has two in the world, Indonesia and New Zealand. Thermal baths and etc. may be heard of by many times and all people, right? But how about the soda springs? Still not familiar, right? The Tarutung Soda Spring is one of the tourist facilities of the North Tapanuli district in North Sumatra. The Tarutung Soda Springs are located at the foothold of the Tarutung area in the village of Parbubu, Southern Tapanuli district. These soda springs are just a mile from the city center of Tarutung. Because of the eye of the water, they have a taste like soda water. That's why it's called soda springs. This soda springs only has a depth of 1.5 meters. The base of the bath is still rock and the water goes on and on. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of people who don't know this place yet. Therefore, I would like to deliver what things we need to attract tourists and travelers. Many people did not know about the place, especially the benefits. So, I'll tell some benefits of soda springs. The reddish color of each spring also become known as air rara. In Batak, air has the meaning of water, whereas rara means red. But not only unique, in addition to being a sort of entertainment, the soda water found on these tourist attractions supposed to have a variety of medicinal properties, ranging from smoothing the skin to curing an itch. It is also believed to cure itching, rheumatism, and uric acid. I believed if government can develop this place, all of the tourists come to the soda springs because they can feel the benefit of that while swimming. Visitors can also feel the fresh air and the landscape plus rolling hills. Because I think it is important for the Indonesian tourism industry to increase its contribution to gross domestic product or GDP, because it foments tourist spots between $1,100 and $1,200 per visit, and also provides employment opportunities for the Indonesian community based on recent data from the Statistical Center. The country's employment rate is 5.81% in February 2020 and 15. It is estimated that almost 9% of the total national workforce are employed in the tourism sector. The goal of sustainable advocates in tourism is to introduce and promote concepts in research and practice to help preserve environmental and cultural goals and to provide tourism industry a safer future. This goal is also reflected in Indonesia's tourism policy, where sustainable tourism is one of the desired destinations. In addition to benefit, we also need to know some ways to maintain the nature of the tourism place itself in pandemic era. So, what can we do to maintain the soda springs? Here are 2 strategies to maintain it. First, put the people first. There are 3 points to this strategy. The first one is health and hygiene. The second is safety and security. And the last is an improvement in human research capability of technical guidance and grade-based training, especially for those at lower levels of education. The second is an effective communication recovery channel activation. This strategy is undertaken in an effort to maintain the positive image of tourism and collective media prevalence for effective human beings. There are 3 main steps to this strategy. So the first is establishing community communication and collective outreach strategies in the society of tourism and the creative economy. The second is gradual execution of a communication campaign for dealing with the new normal situation, new norm, and new behavior. The third is maintaining positive image stability. We also should be a social media as a tool to promote the tourism place, because social media is no longer unknown to us, right? We can get information from that, like Google, Instagram, and etc. Nowadays, using of TikTok, I think is more effective to introduce the tourism place. Therefore, we should be able to take this opportunity to get more attention from the world, so that we can attract the tourists for visiting. One of the way is start from ourselves first. We as Indonesians should visit that place and take some photo or videos about the soda springs and then upload it in our social media. We also can make a blog of that with an interesting title like "Pride, this is the only soda water bath in Indonesia," or upload a video of that wonderful place on TikTok with a caption "Hidden treasure in Indonesia located at North Sumatra." With that ways, I believe we can increase Indonesia's creative economic rate, because Indonesia has a lot of pride tourism places. One of that is soda springs. We should be proud because there are only 2 soda springs in the world, and one of them are there in Indonesia. One thing that we should remember is we must keep the cleanliness, so the visitors can enjoy the hidden treasure of North Sumatra. Because if not us, who else? And if not now, when else? I am Julynar Putri, Sitorus, and thank you.